Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks, and this is part 2. As I promised, I said I would clean up this wheel a little bit, just to make it look a little bit better because it's kind of the center part. This is still a group, so it's fine. I hit P, put it in the center of the page, but I really need this wheel in the center of the page, so I'm going to take my indexing line and hit P, and then I'm going to change my nudge factor to like 0.002. And I'm going to nudge that wheel. Let me zoom in. I'm going to nudge that wheel kind of to the center. It is in the center left to right, but it'll be a lot easier to draw and play around with it. And now it's in the center. So we can ungroup it, go to object group and ungroup. And let's see if we can, well, now let's change our nudge factor to like 2 inches. And let's take this black circle and see if we can't get rid of it. And we did, so that's good. I don't think we need this garbage, so we're just gonna hit delete. I would maybe leave some of this. You know, it's kind of like an abstract. Here's a node that's turned around. So if you'll grab your shape tool and look at it, you can probably grab those two and hit delete, and you've gotten rid of those. You could make a perfect circle out of this. That's personal preference. You know, there's a little bit of a dip right there. I would just take that node and take it away. And there's a lot more you could do with that, but I think it's pretty good. You know, I said earlier about cleaning this up. So let's make this item. And this is how I would do it. This thing is 3.7. Let's call it a 3.7 circle. 0.37, wow. 0.37. I had my ratio on lock. I'm gonna undo that. Lock my ratio, 0.37. So now we got a circle about that side. We can actually set our nudge, well, our nudge is on 2. Let's just move this over. Wow, 2 inches is a long way when it's little. Now I'm gonna, what I need to do is probably put this back, bring in an indexing line where this is, and then move this over the way. I could eyeball it. It should lock right in the center if I have snap to guidelines on. It should snap right to those guidelines. There we go. And then just, you can bring this back in. We're just gonna use it for so what do we need to do to make that? Several ways you could do it. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which, let me make sure I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 spokes, and they're kind of like Y spokes. So let's, holding down the control button, make another circle and put it like right there, and then hit P. Well, we don't want to put P. We want to, because we're not working in the center of the page right now. And then what are we going to do to make this spoke? Several things come to mind. Let's take a text tool and type in the letter Y, maybe a capital Y. And just look at different fonts, maybe just depending on how, you know, perfect you want it, how uniformed or ununiformed. I'm going to call that good right there, and then we're just going to reduce this. And then just kind of put it right there in the middle. Some of the spokes are really close. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to left click, no fill. That's a weird font. Oh, it's a 500 point. When I open up somebody else's file, I'm going to go with hairline. So now we got this, and because we have this center orientation, and we need 10 of these, we can grab that, Control D, and make a duplicate, and move the center rotation to here. And remember that we need 10 of them, so we're going to rotate it 36 degrees. Control D, and you might not even like this, but this is just an idea of how I would do it, you know, quite possibly. you know, we could take the virtual segment delete key and delete this inner. Well, you're going to have to turn the text into a curve. So grab it all, go up to object, convert it to a curve for the virtual segment delete key to work. And you don't really have to even do that, but I think it's better. And then there's two trains of thought. I would want this all the same feel, you know, because we're actually gonna, you know, need to kind of look at the original is white in the center. So that's what I want, or it's gonna be blue. So I do want all these little parts broken to kind of make it uniform. Now we might have some leakage because these nodes are pretty close, but it should work. And then I'm going to go ahead and take, and I'm not going to do anything to it except for change all the lines to black. And then I changed my nudge factor a couple of times, but we might be able to just nudge it right back, and we did. Let's see what it looks like when we fill this in with blue. Hit P, put the box in the center of the page. That looks pretty good. You could play around with it, change it up quite a bit. And I was just noticing if you're going to print this, you might want to close all these nodes. And let's just go ahead and do that right now. Let's just back up. And I don't like making my videos this long, but we're going to do it. So these nodes are pretty far apart, but if we go to Windows and Dockers and join curves, and I've got it set pretty low. Let's see what happens. Didn't do anything. We might have to do them individually. Yep, there we go. I think it's going to work. Just don't want to do that. But this would make it look a lot cleaner. Just try to just grab the two nodes. And you can do that with your shift key. Hold that. But I didn't get them all, and that's what's going to happen. So just do this one at a time, close that, and really you could do this another way by finishing it. You know, if I could have done all this before I rotated it, and you see what I'm doing, I'm just closing these nodes up because it's going to look a lot better. There I could get both of them, I think, at one time. And I could get both of them with the, you know, Alt key also. Let's go ahead and finish it just so you can see what it's going to look like. We can get both those. And I actually have a hotkey for this, which is J, and then I just have to hit OK. And that actually did all of them. So now let's move this back up, our magical 2 inches. Move this back to P. And the reason that's showing through is because I had the blue on the back of the page. That looks pretty sharp. You know, clean up this a little bit. There is a node that's been turned around, and if you'll see it like right there, and it, you know, it's not that big a deal, but you could take both of them and hit delete, and you know, you could even add a node and make it sharp again by playing around with it. Just clean it up a little bit. I mean, it's a bird's wing. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, birds' wings are perfect, but they're different. Each one of them is a little different. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.